Good morning, folks. Rodney here. I am live, at least according to the DJI Fly app. There it is. Last Saturday sunrise in 2025, December 27th. Johnny Fly. Good morning, brother. Hey, I'm going to let you know. Hey, Dennis, I see you made it. Johnny Flyer, I am not going to be going live after Dennis today. I am going to do this sunrise and go back to bed because I'm not feeling that well, as you can probably tell. But anyway, let me get this bird in the air. So I was just letting you know in case you wanted to go live, in which case you need to coordinate with Mr. Lovelady there. I believe that's where the sun is going to come up. So I will stay focused right there. Sunrise is at 7:24 again today. And it is another calm day. Now, yesterday was a bit of a disappointment. It looked like it was going to be a grand day. It just looked like it was going to be a fantastic day. And I went in the morning, I did some things. I got ready, got my stuff, got batteries charged. Went to go outside to the hardware store, and I looked up and there was nothing but clouds everywhere. I mean, there was no sun at all, and it didn't start out that way, obviously. Thank you, Johnny. I hope you're feeling better as well. But anyway, so I could have gone to fly, I guess. I could have. There goes a hawk. But anyway, I could have gone to fly, but it wouldn't have been a very good video with no sunshine. Anyway, I did get the trash out, and I did get the stuff I needed from the hardware store, and I did get some 3D printing done, and anyway, just had a good day, but man, it just got to where I started coughing and hacking real hard, and there's a contrail I want to catch. See if I can catch it. There it is. Right there. This is something rare we don't get to see very often. Look at that. And that plane is zipping right on through. Think I should be concerned? I think he's too low myself. Oh, let's see. We got Lance Gadina. Good morning. John Flying Flynn Media. Good morning, my friends. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Giggles, FPV. That's funny. Good morning, TJ. He is in a hurry. It kind of makes me wonder what he's up to. He got some reflection. Now he's beginning to fade out. I've never followed a plane before. That's pretty cool. I'm doing a good job of it, too. I should have been a gunner on a show. Oh, wait a minute, I was. In my early days in the Navy, I was a I wasn't a gunner. I was a deck seaman, but my GQ station was as a pointer on a 5-inch 38 uh, cannon on the ship I was on. We had 4 of them, and they took them off about 3 years later because they weren't really needed. It was an auxiliary repair ship, and it was still in its World War II configuration, which means it had the 4 or 5-inch 38 guns. Anyway, that's enough of that plane. I won't bore you anymore. We'll get back down to the sunrise. Sorry it's going so slow. I've got it zoomed in, so. There it is. I'll go back to 1. But, yeah, that was kind of interesting. I only got to do it once. The whole time I was on the ship, of course, I was only on the ship for 4 months. But it was interesting. So let me check the chats here. Okay, I got John, I got Dennis, I got TJ, Johnny Drumflyer, I got Warren. Good morning. Lance got you too. Let's see. Yeah, so far that's everybody that's in, and I can see. So I'm gonna say it again for those that have just joined. There's not going to be a Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm not doing too well, so I'm going to go back to bed right after this sunrise, which means I won't be in Dennis's chat either. So Dennis, I apologize for that. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know. I am going to take me some Mucinex and some other medicines, and I'm going to crash. Thank you, Giggles. Dennis, I appreciate it. Both of you. But I did want to catch this sunrise. I did get up and prep for it, so I thought, well, maybe I can struggle through it. We got another rooster. Huh? Joel, Skyfly Network. Good morning, my friend. Yes, I agree with you, John. That's funny, Johnny. I was glad I was able to join your live stream yesterday. It was good to see you feeling a little bit better, and I'm glad you're going to be back on Sunday with Jones and Coffee. I don't get to see much of it, but what I do see, it's a good show. And I'm glad you're part of this sunrise crew. Speaking of that, I appreciate all you guys being in this early in the morning to catch the sunrise. I know it's early, and I also pretty much know that it's mostly the older gentlemen that seem to get up early and stuff. But anyway, 20 Roll Bob, good morning. But anyway, let's see what time it is. It is 7:20, so that sun should be coming up. It should be coming up in about 4 minutes. I can't help but think maybe it might be stuck behind a cloud out there on the horizon. but it is still 4 minutes away. But anyway, I watched today be a perfect FPV flying day. And here I am, sick. I'm also getting ready to put, it won't be any time. Maybe it'll be today, but I'm getting ready to add a GoPro to my, Murta. And I'm also going to rig my, Source 1 V5 frame with, the ability to use a GoPro as well. So I still got to figure out what's going on with that camera on the Omerta though, because it's just too much jello in it. That was something else I wanted to do yesterday, was check that out, because I did make some adjustments to it. I know Joe Leo probably isn't in here, or Fly Zone, but I did have to adjust the frame arms. I didn't have them quite set right, but they're set right now. If you'll remember, hey, there's the sun. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. There it is, folks. The sun. The sun is on the rise. A Red One, a Christmas movie. Is Red One a Christmas movie? I don't know. I guess that's a good question. Warren's House of Neos. What's that about? I hear you're selling a few drones. Oh, no. Barkley, 107 Drones. Good morning, brother. Hope you are well. Anyway, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes. I think Dennis may be flying today. I'm not 100% sure. I noticed he said it was 60-something down there in Georgia. And I may misinterpreted that, but I plan to fly today. He does plan to fly today. Good deal. Oh, mercy. That hurt. No, but anyway, the roosters are back. The roosters are back. Yay, yay, yay. The roosters are back. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for 20, bro, Bob. I appreciate that, brother. Oh, man, I already got NyQuil and Mucinex, bud. My daughter's sending me some emergency, some vitamin C pills, and some kind of gummies or something. I forget what it is. But Cool Cato, Michael, good morning, brother. In 2026, this will be a rooster-free show. It might as well be. I can't promise that, but I did like it earlier when the roosters weren't so close. I mean, there were still roosters, but they were a distance away, so they weren't as loud. But now they're back. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and come down. And then, like I said, there will not be a Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. I am going to bed right after I am done putting this stuff away. D-Man, how's it going, Dave? And so after I get this stuff put away, I will be going to bed. So I will not be in Dennis's chat. And there is not going to be a Sunday or a Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends this morning. I do apologize for that, but I've got to lay down. So anyway, man, let me come on down here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm zooming out. I just knew I was hitting that tree. All right, the bird is down. Thank you, TJ. Oh. Oh, mercy. All right, folks. That's going to do it for me today. Hopefully I'll be up to doing it tomorrow. If I'm not, I'll let Dennis know. And he can make that announcement. But you'll know if I don't come on. But hopefully I'll get better today and be able to come on tomorrow. But, and that being said, if I do come on, it'll be me first, and then it'll be Dennis Lovelady in Georgia. And then following Dennis Lovelady is Chris Hope, and then Johnny Drone Flyer for Drones and Coffee. I don't know what's going to happen today. I got a sneaky suspicion Johnny Drone Flyer may go live right after Dennis today, but you never know. Anyway, folks, say a prayer for this country. Say a prayer for our men and women in uniform. Say a prayer for our first responders. Say a prayer for me. I'm getting unsteady on my feet here. Anyway, say a prayer for others that are in need of prayer. You all have a great day. See you, or have fun over at Dennis's house. Love y'all. Bye now. Now let me turn this off. Okay. So I go there. I'll wave goodbye. Press exit. End.